Hello nail peeps and welcome back to Decorate Every Nail You Got. People, just subscribe. This is where nail stuff happens. We are going to do some Pi Day nails today. I am a math teacher and I believe in having fun any way you can with math. So that means I celebrate Pi Day in my classroom. 3.14159, we think pi is mighty fine. So March 14th is the day that I celebrate in my class and we have tons of fun on that day. And I usually do my nails to commemorate the day. So you can see I got some green going on over here. I usually have to decide between St. Patty's Day or Pi Day. People, I'm doing both this time. So I'm going to be doing Pi Day on this hand and I'll be doing St. Patty's Day on this. And I'm going to use the same color scheme. So watch me go green, peeps. Okay, so I've chosen some different colors that I thought, you know, might be able to play with these a little bit. These colors are Limelight, Tree of Life, and Cozy. So I thought I needed some kind of goldie in there. And then I've also got, these are gonna be great for St. Patty's Day, but I'm also gonna use them for Pi Day. I have zero idea what I want to do. I have almost always used this design in my Pi Day nails. So I am faux show gonna be using that one first. So let's use it first. Let's see what happens. It's kind of like a tradition at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna be using that one. Oops, I've got some craziness going on here. So I'm gonna do some reverse stamping with it. Which color do you think should be the, I think this color should be the main stamp, and then I'm going to do some reverse stamping with the other two colors. We'll just see what happens. It could be ugly. I don't know. You just now know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates. All right. We're just going to slather this baby. We're going to scrape her off. We're going to pick her up. So I'm going to scrape once, pick up. Really great pickup. Awesome. So I'm going to just set this out the way. Get out the way. Hey. I'm also going to take off this part over here that I really don't need. So since I've still got some sticky on my scraper card, I can go ahead and just, come on, babe. Come on, get off of there. There we go. I'm also going to be using some of Maniology's. These were in the Mani by Me kit. They're their detail brushes and they are amazeballs. So I'll be using those to kind of fill in the spaces. I'm not going to go overboard. I think I'm going to pick like two different ones to do. I really love this cozy color. So I'm going to start with it. And I want two kind of larger spaces. I think, I don't know. I'm just going to pick some that are kind of in the middle. Let's go this one right here. Talk about middle. Can't get any more middle than that, can you? Okay, there's one. And then maybe, okay, maybe I'll do three. I'll do one down here. And then I'll do one, a larger one, over on this bad boy. I'll try it. You guys pray for me. Pray for me. I'm going to need to get this guy. He's big. He's real big. Just be careful as you're going that you are using both sides to, see, I just got out of the lines. Both sides. So once I finish this, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to see how good it looks on the other side. And that's when you're going to be able to find holes. Some people even use a light table. It's really cool that they do that. I have not invested in that yet. Yes. Yes. Maybe even one over here. I'm going to do another one. Oh, it looks so good. Oh my gosh. And it looks so, you know what? I'm just going to do a tiny boop. Just a boop. Oh man, I got out of the lines again. And and who knows if this will actually end up on my nail, because you know some of the outer edges sometimes get cut off. Uh-oh, sorry about focusing. All right, let's turn her around. And this over here is okay because that probably won't be on my nail. Okay, I didn't want too much. To clean this, I'm just gonna wipe it on a clean one. It's not gonna get it perfectly clean. I'm gonna try to get off any yuck on the end, but it's not gonna get it perfectly clean. I need to understand that. And you need to understand that. But the more I use acetone on that brush, the worse it's going to get, and the quicker it's going to deteriorate. So I'm going to try to avoid using acetone until I don't finish with it, and then it's going to be over. So yeah. Okay, let's go. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how this green is going to match with everything. We're just going to have to see. Should be turning it as I'm working, and I was failing to do that. And that's usually when, you know, it becomes ugly because you didn't take your time doing it. And that happens to me a lot, people. Don't really notice if you've noticed, but it happens to me a lot. Oh yeah, I skipped big old chunks of this one. Huge mungo chunks. Okay, turning her over, having a look. That looks cute. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, I don't want too much of the screen. I don't want it to be overpowering though. So let's go down here and let's do a ring in this guy over here. Let's see if I can see where I'm going well enough to do this. When you do detail work, do you whisper to yourself as well? Because, okay, maybe one more. Way over here. And no, it has to be up here because, way up here. Yep, right there. I just wanted to make sure that I kind of had it a little bit everywhere. Once again, I'm just kind of wiping off my brush because I'm going to use it again later. Now this baby has to dry. I also have not figured out which place I want to put it. I think I want to put it on one of these 4. I want 3.14159 on there somewhere. Maybe I'll put this on my pointy finger. Anyway, so this stamp, he's dead to me for about 10 minutes. I'm not gonna mess with him, and what I'm gonna do instead is go on to the other nail. Let me think about what I wanna do for the next nail. Okay, I think I wanna go ahead and do the numbers on these 2 nails, you know, to get her going. And, oh, by the way, that plate I was just using, my old standby. This is an old Bundle Monster plate. So Maniology used to be Bundle Monster. So this was the BMXL02. It was like one of their very first plates. So yeah, to get the small tiny numbers that I want, I'm going to use this Moyu London. And it is the typography collection number 07, and I'm going to be using these tiny baby numbers down here. So let's see how much of pi I can get on my hands. Although I challenge my students all the time to memorize the digits of pi, I don't actually know many of them myself. So, okay, do I want to do them all the same color, or do I want them like all 3 different colors? Let me think on that. Okay, I think I'm going to make them all the Tree of Life color. I'm going to set this completely out of the way so I don't hit it, because knowing my luck, I would. And I'm going to try to get as many as I can on before they dry. So let's see how many I can get, and we're going to use that Tree of Life color. I don't know how many are actually going to fit on the stamp I've chosen. Let's make sure we get 3, 1, and 4. Oh goodness gracious, you guys. My scraper just got stuck. Ooh. That's a little awkward. Things are in funny places. Okay, I could get rid of the 2. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, you guys. You couldn't see what I was doing. Okay, now let's see if I can play with it enough to avoid some numbers and get others. 3.1. Let's see if I can even get that one on there. Is it even on there enough? Let's find out. 3 point. I can't even see what I'm doing because it's so cockeyed. Oh my gosh. I'll have to redo that in a minute. 3.1. 4. I gotta leave space for a 1. 5. 9. All right, let's see how that looks. 3.14159. Okay, I've got some cleanup to do, obviously. But you see how I tried to get several things at the same time. I've got me a lint brush over here, and I'm just going to take off all the extra. All right, got to clean that off. I also have to get some kind of Q-tip or something really small to clean out this section of the nail that I didn't want. I got me some of these, well, they were pointed ones. I don't know what I did with my pointy ones, but I guess I don't have pointy Q-tips anymore. I'm just going to go in there. I have a little bit of acetone on there, and I'm going to take off the part that was cockeyed, and hopefully it doesn't take off the other stuff. Yay! I'm gonna do that again. All right, I don't want to go too crazy. Now I gotta fit one in there twice. So, you know, here we go. I'm gonna do the one at a time because I just did a whole bunch. So I need to concentrate on just one thing at a time, okay, y'all? One thing at a time. Get this part off of here. All right, now maybe I can see better. 3.1. Oh, poop. I was going to use that for my dot, and I put it too low. I really don't need that. All I have to do is put a dot with some extra stuff, but now I got to get rid of this random. Okay, 3.14159. I need that 1 in between those other two, so I'll do that real quick. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Probably not going to pick up well. I did. It's okay. 3.141. Oh, panic attack. Oh, poople snaps. I didn't do it too great, but it doesn't look too bad either, so I'm okay with it. Let me go ahead, and I'm just going to take, and I'm going to lift up this brush, and I'm just going to dab. So right here, I'm just dabbing a little bit on there because I'm going to do my dot real quick. I don't want a whole lot because I'm just going to go boop, 3 point. Oh my gosh, that was shaky, but that's okay. So let's see, have a look. 3.14159, 268, I think. Okay, let me get some more numbers on there. Okay, it's 3.14159, 2653587. So 26535 is what I need. I think maybe that's all I can get on there. 26535. All right, 2, 6. I need a 2, 6, 5, 3. Okay, they're all kind of right here. That's great. Okay, that Tree of Life color is so dadgum pretty. My stamper's ready. Okay, I'm going to take off with my scraper card all this extra down here. Okay. 2. Hope you guys can see. 6. 5. 3. Oh, I'm gonna have the 3 like going off the thing. Yeah. 3.14159.26535. Should I do it onto this nail too? No, because that's where I want my other one. Okay, so we'll leave it at that for now. I also want to include some other, let me see if I can get that off of there. I also want to include some other kind of circles on the nail somewhere. Yeah, because that's a lot of blank space, and I just can't have that much blank space, you guys. Okay, in the meantime, I think our other one is about dry, so I'm going to clean up a little bit because you guys know me, I'm a cleaner as I go, so my husband didn't clean up after he cooked today, which means I had to do all of his dishes, and it about drove me crazy. So, yeah, there was that. About drove me crazy. But I'm going to grab some foil glue so that I can put this bad boy on this nail. I use foil glue. I don't like to use their sticky base. It's not my favorite thing in the world. So, I use the foil glue because it stays sticky all of the time. Uh-oh, I've got some, you guys can see I've had this thing a while. So I've got some goo in there. Maybe I didn't close it well enough. But anyway, I'm gonna clean off that brush. I'm gonna clean off this thing. I'll be back. Let me just say that was messy. Look at all this stuff like I've got. It is no joke. This stuff is so sticky. It is no joke. So yeah, be careful. Be careful with it because you're gonna be sticking for days. Okay, so I've cleaned off my bottle. Looks better now. I'm going to put a very thin layer because that's all you need is a super duper thin layer of this stuff. And then you need to wait for at least a minute, if not longer. So I'm going to go ahead and wait that minute and I'll be back. Okay, I must have done something to get a little bubble in there, but it's probably all these little fuzz balls I got on me because I have that stuff everywhere. By the way, acetone works wonders, so I will be using acetone. As soon as I get this thing transferred over, I'll be using acetone. Okay, we have to decide. Do we want it this way? Or this way? I think I like it this way. Oh, thank goodness I didn't have anything on there. Okay, all right. Everybody pray for me. Pray that it's going to work out. Pray that it's going to look amazeballs. I'm just placing, oh my gosh, I love it. You know that moment where you just put it down and you just know you love it? I love it. Maybe I'll do the other side just like that one because it's so cute. Okay, I'm also going to spend some time and I'm going to curl around anything that's hanging off the edges. I'm going to curl it underneath. I'm also going to take, let me see if I can find it. I'm going to take one of these metal cuticle pushers, and what I do is I just, first of all, I push this all the way down. Be careful, you've got that sticky glue stuff on there. So you need to make sure that you get it down, but that you are not touching as much as possible on your nail. Do not touch on your nail. Okay, and then I'm going to use this to kind of separate what's happening on the nail between what's happening on my skin. And I'm just kind of pushing off and getting any of that extra stuff off of there, if I can. If not, I just want to break the barrier between the two because when I put the top coat on, I don't want them to be connected. It can cause me some drama. So if I can, I'll scrape it off. If not, no big deal. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. I don't know what to do from here. It's so awesome. All right, let me think about this for a minute. Okay, I think on this other one, I'm going to do something a little bit more chillax, but from the same plate. So it's not quite as crazy. It's a little bit more, it's in the same kind of style, but it's a little bit more linear, if that makes sense. These are kind of random and these are a little bit more linear. So I'm going to choose these next, and I'm going to use that same plantation, is that what it's called? No, Tree of Life color to kind of get me started. Once again, I'm going to do a reverse stamp because honestly, it looks kind of cool. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm a little freaked out. You know what? Maybe I just need a new lint. A lint doohickey. It feels pretty sticky in some area. Look over here. Yeah, I just need a new one because it's not very sticky. Like, there's a 0 stick. This must be from the dollar store, y'all. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, I will get things ready and I'm going to take this off. Nice and fresh, so hopefully it's got some good stickage to it. Make sure that one's clean. Make sure this one's clean. Is it? Okay, good. And we start the next guy. Purple snaps. I have made a mess. Look at my fingers. Look. This is what, oh my God. Look at what's happened to me. I'm going to ruin this beautiful stamp if I don't be careful. Stupid foil glue. Okay, and also typically I will put a top coat on here before I mess with anything else. I'm not going to because I'm going straight to my other nail, but I really should go ahead and put a top coat. You know what? If I said it, why didn't I do it? Let's just quit screwing around. I'm gonna put a top coat on here. I'll be back after I get done with that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now that if I had not protected this bad boy, I certainly would have made a mess with it later. So I am gonna put another top coat on him because he did end up with some fuzz balls because I was being crazy and made a mess. He ended up with some fuzz balls in him. So I'm just gonna put another top coat on there later on and he'll be fine. Like you can see the little couple of missteps. But overall, that is a pretty nail, y'all. Real pretty. Okay, let's move on to the other guy that I said we were gonna do. Let me get, I don't know why I do this. You'd think the silicone mat would be enough, but I always use one of these things underneath where I'm stamping. I guess I don't like to clean up that much off the mat. I don't know. Sometimes I think I do unnecessary things, but I mean, if it makes me feel better, it's okay, right? I don't love this stamp. There's some holes in the center circles, so I'm going to redo it. Let's grab this bad boy. There we go. And we're going to get going redoing it. I got to be fast. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. I gotta be fast. I can't smush down too hard. And I'm gonna roll it in the opposite direction from which I scraped it. So here we go. I still got a couple of those spots, but I can live with these smaller ones. I could actually fill them in if I wanted to, but they're not very significant, so I'm not too worried about it. I am gonna do just like I did last time and put some of the cozy on first, and I'll do a couple of them in green. I'm gonna make them random though. I'm not gonna do the same thing the whole way through. I don't know why I enjoy just a little bit of random instead of very much the same thing, but it's kind of how I often do things. Okay, we got a random gold one here. Excuse me, cozy. Did I go out of lines? No, it looks good. But I didn't get in the middle very good, so there we go. Maybe one over here. All the way around. I hope it's in focus, because sometimes I get it to where it's not. Okay, looking good. Maybe one more? No, I don't think I want another one. Let's do 2 of each of these. But they have to be a little bit random, so maybe I'll do 3 of this color. Oh, I forgot to clean it off. Pull on the edge. Okay. Maybe up here. This color is so close to the original that if I make a little bit of mistake, it won't be that bad. Right? That's what I like to tell myself anyway. Okay. That looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit more over on this side. Right there. Okay. Maybe one over here. Let's do it. I think I already went out of bounds. Goodness gracious. All right, doesn't look bad. And maybe one more on the very other side. Again, I'm just picking random places. Does that mean I should have another gold one? I don't know, does it? Should I? Let's turn it over and have a look. All right, what do I think? Another gold one somewhere? No, I think it's okay. Let me see if I can help you guys see that. That looks cute. I'm good with that. Oh, and we are talking about my pinky nails, so yeah, I can't even get all that on there. Let's not be ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit, and I will apply some foil glue here, and we will be putting it on in just a sec. Okay, I'd say that they both had enough time to dry. Once again, I just put a very thin layer. You can see actually what it looks like though. You can see that it's there, which is kind of nice. You can tell where you got and where you didn't. Okay, I'm gonna move it over so this is at the top. And I really want those gold ones on there no matter what. So let's kind of put it down right like this. Okay, got the gold one, no matter what. Yes. Okay, once again, I'm pushing down on the edges, kind of scraping off after I get it curled under. Pushing down over here. On the far edges, I'm pushing down. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. My kids think that I'm so annoying when I do that, but it's all over the TikTok stuff I watch. It's just, actually I don't even watch TikTok, I watch the YouTube stuff, and it has TikTok stuff all over it. Okay. That's better. Oh, that's so cool looking. Oh my gosh. Okay, before I go any further and mess up this nail, I'm gonna go ahead and top coat it. By the way, you should know I'm using a no wipe top coat. It's a gel polish top coat. I like my manicures to last for a little while. And I forgot to mention that I'm putting this over a gel polish that's by Elite 99. So it's a minty color. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a top coat on this bad boy. And you guys will meet me back after it has been cured in the lamp for 1 minute. Okay, top coat has been secured. All right, before I add any other little doodads to this, I'm going to add one of these messages from this clear jelly stamper plate, CJS LC 41. And people, the one I chose was best day ever. I mean, Pi Day is a pretty amazing day. So it's going to be the best day ever. At least, you know, it's probably the day that my Algebra 2 kids have the most fun in their class. You know, because we're not talking about Algebra 2. Shh, don't tell my boss. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh, I feel like that was too many. Oh, that's really good. Okay, here we go. That is perfect. Putting it on there right in the middle. Best day ever. Is it bold enough? You know what? Sometimes for this plate, I need to break out my clear jelly stamper one. I'm curious. I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'm going to compare it with the image that I get from my clear jelly stamper big bling stamper. So let me take this guy off of here. And we're going to do that one again. Granted, I don't think I did the greatest job the first time, but this big bling stamper picks up all this tiny, tiny little fine detail work super well. So let's just see what I can do in there. I mean, technically my birthday is the best day ever, but Pi Day is a close second in my classroom. Oh my gosh, night and day. Yeah, that's way different. I did a much better pickup on this one, honestly. All right, best day ever. Be in the middle, be in the middle, be in the middle. Do you see how I spoke that into existence? Best day ever. Okay, that was awesome. All right, I just am curious. Like it would have been fine as well, but it doesn't seem as vibrant. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I did do a video that kind of compared the two, the monocle stamper with the big bling stamper, and just by a tiny hair, the big bling stamper out-stamped the other one. I mean, just barely, and it could have been my technique above all else. Okay, now it's time to go add fun. Let's go add fun. To do this, I am going to use another clear jelly stamper. I'm going to be using this clear jelly stamper CJS 53, and it's all about circles. So of course I had to have this one for Pi Day. Oh, you know what would have been cute is if I had put this circle down and then put another one on top of it. That would have been cute, but I missed it. So here we go. Let's do other things. I'm going to start with this one because it seems like there's a lot of space up here. And I think I'm just going to put some random dots. I also want to see, I think I'm going to model it. Not model, but mottle it. So I'm just going to put some random drops down across random places. I don't want all my dots to be the same. I don't want them to be the same size. I want just a variety of circles to choose from. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to see. Okay, I gotta get my stamper ready. I want the whole, I'm going to use the whole monocle face. So here we go. That's a big scrape. Okay, these I'm just going to place a little bit of everywheres. There's one, and there's one, and there's one, there's one. Let's do a little one up here. I hope you guys can see. I can't see. I'm also doing completely random placement. Not really a rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. Cute. Get on there. Okay, you are done. All right, so what's happened now is they're dry. I still have some on there that I really like, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of foil glue, just a little bit. And I'll only do it on the bottom because this is, you guys, that's so cute. And there's several other circles on there that are still very cute. So I'm still going to use them. Just a touch down here, tiny little bit, touch down here, tiny little bit. Okay. All right. Oh, this is going to be so cute. So cute. Okay, I'm going to wait for that to dry a little bit. Okay, here we go. I definitely for sure want this bottom one down here. So here we go. That's a really cute circle. And I think I want to put two on this one. I'm going to put that one and maybe this one over here. Okay, and maybe one more over here. How's that look? That's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me think on this one for a minute. Okay, FYI, I took it off because I did like that idea of having that big circle and then the other one inside of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one in a minute. But of course, I don't want to mess these up. So I'm going to go ahead and put a top coat on them and cure them before I come back to you. Okay, there we have those. You can see clearly I need some, what do you call it on my skin? Some cuticle, not cleaner, but oh my gosh, where is my brain today? Cuticle oil. I need some cuticle oil. Okay, trick to these. Definitely want to scrape shallowly. So I'm going to use the clean side of my scraper. I'm going to get my stamper ready, and I want to scrape shallowly and lightly. I do not want to dip it in the middle. Okay? I want all that stuff to be left. So I'm not going to do it hard. I'm going to be nice and easy. And I'm going to go shallow, shallow, shallow. Well, that did not help at all. I think I put it on too thin and I took a little longer than I needed to. So let's try that again. It's always a good idea to try again. Got a little bit on the outside edges. Okay, get that out the way. I left it pretty thin last time, so I don't want to do that again. Shallow, shallow, easy. I have to remind myself because shallow, shallow, easy. Oh. That did not turn out as well as I wanted it to. Again. Third time's the charm. I just know it. It has to be. So here we go. This is going to be a good one. Why did that happen? What did I do? You know what? Let me try my big bling stamper. 4th time's the charm. I just know it. How long have I been doing this for? 30 minutes? 45? I just love doing random weird designs. Shallow? Good. Okay, that's the best one so far. We're going to use it. Right, smack dab in the middle. I think hopefully that's smack dab in the middle. Oh, it's definitely not smack dab in the middle. But it'll do. It will do. I also am going to have to fill it in just a tiny little bit because I don't know what I was doing wrong. The big bling stamper did do a little bit better than the other one. Dadgum, I might have to use some acetone here pretty quick just to get that little fuzz ball off the end. Just kind of, I just need to fill this in. I don't want a thick line. I don't need anything that's kind of crazy. I just need to fill it in and make sure it doesn't look bad. That's okay. Also going to kind of flatten it out with my fingers. Okay, perfect. Looks better than it did. And now we're going to go get our stamp from before, which was over here, I think. And it was best day ever. And I was going to do that in that Tree of Life color. I need a new stamper edge because I dirtied up this one and I haven't cleaned it yet. So I'm going to turn her over, grab my big bling. You know, once you figure out what you want to do, it really doesn't take that long. It's the, do I want to do this? Do I want to change it and do that? Best day ever. I mean, is it luck that it fits perfectly in there? So adorable. Okay, you guys, I'm not even going to do any more with that. That's super cute. I'm very happy about that. I'm going to go ahead and put a top coat on everything one more time just to make sure everything's sealed, and then I will do the final reveal for you. Okay, peeps, here's the deal. Every year I have different Pi Day nails, and these are among my favorite. These are really cool. I once had these orange ones that were really cool. I didn't love the colors, but these colors, and I love the dots that I created. They're so fun, and it's the best day ever. Happy Pi Day, people. I hope you celebrate by eating pie. I hope you, I don't know, sing some silly songs about circles and pie and just have fun. People, you know that I am an ambassador for Maniology and also for Clear Jelly Stamper. So whether you go to clearjellystamper.com or maniology.com, you can use the same code, Groove Mama, to get yourself 10% off of your order. So I've created some pretty fun things with their products today, and you also can benefit from their fun stuff. People, happy Pi Day, and until we meet again, I hope you decorate every nail you got. Bye!